What is up, guys, and welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be, as promised, the Inform Balotelli squad builder. Now, of course, I've built a hybrid around him. We're going to be using the 4-3-3 formation as well. I've kind of built a pretty cool squad to go with him. So we will just put him in the squad now. And kind of my first thoughts on him. He's a very good player. I think he's a very big step up from his normal card, and that's not something that I like to say about a lot of informs. You know, this guy is really, really good. The pace definitely does feel a lot more. His sort of strength, his sort of, I don't know, it's something about him when he's on the field on this game. It's just like he has like a presence, and he can just sort of just run in between defenders, use a lot of his strength all the time, and it does feel a lot more sort of overpowered than, you know, his normal cards. So I think wait for a couple of days, wait for his price to, you know, sort of go down to like the 250, 300k mark, and then buy him. Don't pay like 600k for him. Don't do the same mistake as I did, because, you know, he's going to go down in price a lot. You know, this is only the first day of Team of the Week, and of course it's not going to be the price which he will end up at the end of the week. So yeah, his stats on the card: 85 pace, 84 shooting, 71 passing, 85 dribbling, and also 74 heading. So pretty good stats there. But moving on to the team now, the goalkeeper is going to be this guy, Julio Cesar. The first two centre backs then are going to be Vorsa, and then we have also got David Luiz at the second centre-back spot. And then at the right back we have got an informed player from the A.Bundesliga who plays for RB Salzburg, and then the left back we have got the newly transferred Natsko Monreal, who has just transferred from the Liga BBVA to Arsenal now. Natsko Monreal can feel a little bit weak at times. You know, he's not very tall as well. He's 5'10", 4-star weak foot, which is obviously very good. 3,200 coins is what he cost me. You probably can pick him up for a lot cheaper than that, but because I bought him in a 4-3-3 formation, you're going to be obviously having to pay a little bit more. David Luiz, you know, there's a lot of things to say about him. Everybody knows everything already about him, and that's how OP he really is. So I'm not going to go into too much detail about him. Vorsa, overall, a very, very good player for the coins as well. 900 coins he only cost me, and he can, you know, pretty much do everything that David Luiz can do. It's as simple as that. Maybe just, you know, the passing isn't as good. That's really the only thing I'd sort of mention. Julio Cesar in goal, you know, his reflexes are incredible, especially on the one-on-ones and from goal, you know, obviously corners. So I would recommend buying him. He cost me like 4,000 coins only because someone is actually price fixing him at the moment in a 4-3-3 formation, and I could not be bothered to actually try and search out the filter to make me get one for like 300 coins less. It's just not worth my time. But sorry, I actually did just come out of that squad then. Then the right back is obviously going to be this inform guy. He's actually got, you know, fairly good stats: 84 pace, 76 passing, 70 dribbling, and also 69 defending. So for an inform card, which cost me what, 25,000 coins, I personally think and would recommend him for you guys to buy. So the first centre mid then for the midfield is going to be Boateng. Then the next one is going to be, of course, Essien, and then the final one is going to be Coutinho, the new player for Liverpool, who's just transferred from the Serie A and from Inter Milan. Now, first of all, Coutinho, the only bad thing about him is really his strength. It's not very good. He's not very tall. He's quite agile. He's 5'7". 4-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves cost me 18,750 coins, which is a bit extortionate for a 78 rated card, but it is just because he's moved to Liverpool, where, you know, obviously there's a lot of hype about Liverpool fans buying this player for Ultimate Team. And of course he is a default centre attacking mid, and I've bought him in a CM, so obviously his price is going to be a bit more higher than usual. Overall, you know, I really do like using this guy, you know, using this player. He's got 92 dribbling, which is pretty much one of the highest stats on the game for sort of the rating. I don't think there's actually a player with that sort of rating, with that high dribbling, so he is kind of one of a kind, and I would recommend buying him if you do have the coins and are able to try him out. So the next centre mid is going to be the middle of the centre mids. Obviously there's a left centre mid and the right centre mid, but Boateng is going to be the middle guy, and he's got 80 pace, 82 shooting, 79 passing, 86 dribbling, 77 defending, and also 83 heading. Really, really good sort of all-round player. He kind of reminds me of like the Yaya Toure of the Serie A, I guess you could say. Apart from he has sort of a bit of flair, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, can actually score a lot of really good goals from like skill runs and stuff like that. Whereas, but you know, sort of Yaya Toure is sort of known for just charging forward and stuff like that. And this guy can defend as well, which is also really, really good. He cost me 32,000 coins as well. And then on the right centre mid spot, we have actually got Essien. Everyone knows about Essien. He's a very good player on this game. Really good at defending, really good at passing. His shooting isn't bad either as well. Haven't actually scored one with him yet, but there might be one at the goals at the end, because I do always play a few more games after I've done the video for, well, the commentary for the video. So moving on to the wingers now. The right wing is going to be Di Maria. And then the left wing is going to be this guy Robinho. Now, right wing Di Maria, I used him once in my 4-3-3 1 million coin squad, and I kind of, you know, really did kind of, I don't know, he was a good player, played very, very well for me, and for the coins that I paid for him, I thought he was a very good player. But for this, he's been incredible, you know, a lot of pace about him. Him and Balotelli work very, very well together, and it's something which, you know, kind of can link up quite a good partnership, especially when you are going forward. He cost me, let's see here, 28,500 coins, 90 pace, 79 shooting, 82 passing, and also 87 dribbling. Was going to buy the inform version, but I thought, why pay, you know, 350k for a player which might not be as good as what you really think he will be. So I kind of just went for the safe option and went for the cheaper option of buying him for his normal default card price. Now, the left wing is going to be Robinho, 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, 14,250 coins is what he cost me. He's got obviously 88 pace, 75 shooting, 77 passing, and also 91 dribbling. Now, the only bad thing about this team is where on this left hand side there isn't much strength, whereas on this right hand side, you know, Di Maria's got, you know, a fair bit of strength, Balotelli, obviously SCN, and then you've got Boateng. So this sort of side of the field is kind of a lot of strength and sort of presence, where this side, you know, you've got Natsuko Monreal, you've got Coutinho, you've got Robinho, all players which aren't even 6 foot. So Natsuko Monreal, 5'10", Coutinho 5'7", and of course Robinho 5'8", so they're pretty small and agile players. So that's one thing that you kind of do have to look out for. But I guess you can always, you know, sort of swap them around in game and sort of get, you know, the best balance of what you really like for a team. So that's going to be the end of the video, guys. If you have enjoyed it, then as always, feel free to drop a like on the video. It really does help me out and shows me that you guys support the video. 1,000+ likes would be incredible, and peace.
Dark